It is the most iconic amusement ride at the Tulsa State Fair. Skyride was built in Switzerland and has been a fixture at the Tulsa State Fair since 1965. For the man who operates the ride, it is truly a labor of love.
We call them cabins or cars. You know, they're distinctly in their design very mid-century modern. You can see the pressed plywood seats, which are very mid-century modern. It is unique. It's made by a company, Von Roll of Bern, Switzerland. It was installed in 1965 at the Tulsa State Fair. There were a number of these Skyrides / ski lift gondolas built over the last 50 years. Tulsa's unique of one that's probably about 14 that are still operating in the United States. A lot of nostalgia that comes with them because this is you know, you look around how the machine is shaped and the design of it, artistically or aesthetically, it's kind of mid-century, and you can pick it out that it's mid-century modern in its decor. But you are seeing new machines being installed in certain resorts. I know Disney is coming out with a huge Skyride system, unveiling in about a year. It's been under construction for about a year, so I would say there is a resurgence in the popularity of Skyrides amongst resorts, and as well as an urban transportation mode. Many of the larger cities in South America have extensive Skyride systems or gondola systems that use for mass transit. And it's an interesting play on a tramway or a Skyride, or what we're also known as a funicular. Yeah, a bit of nostalgia here from 1965. All Skyrides and ski lifts and gondolas and tramways are all very dynamic pieces of machinery. Lots of moving parts from each carrier, which is a pendulum on what we call a haul roper cable, which is dynamic, which has a counterweight on the other end of about 50,000 pounds that's constantly adjusting the load as we add or subtract cabins or more or less people get on board. So all tramways are very dynamic machines. Ironically, it only runs about 100, at most 150 hours a year, so age-wise, by the numbers, it's an old machine, but by the hours, it's still a very young machine. It's nostalgia of maintaining and restoring a vintage machine from the mid-60s, and then seeing people, you know, of many generations enjoy it. You know, we have young people, old people, lots of families, lots of grandparents with grandchildren riding it. And, you know, it only operates 11 days out of the year, so it's really quite a unique application to get out and see.